Okay, so I watched a a little bit of a couple live streams today and tonight, and just I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with people. Like I really don't. I get that people need to have someone to hate or someone to blame or whatever. I get that, but I mean, sometimes you all just point it at the wrong fucking person. Like I'm going to take PJ here for example. Now she did this dream and she starts bitching or complaining about me, alleging that I'm doing her. She thinks that she's in my head and she knows what's going on or that she knows what happened when apparently she doesn't. And it's very easy to find out. I mean, you don't even have to include me, just look for yourself. But whatever. But what I found especially telling about that shit is that she didn't mention the conversation we had the day before because the morning after she came on my stream there and we talked, I reached out to her and I thanked her for that. And I shared with her part of an email that I had sent to Nat just before I messaged her, telling Nat, listen, you're not welcome in the live chat because, PJ had a point. Whether or not any of this other shit is true, this portion here is true. And in fact, here, let me grab that. I'm not going to share it because, it's DMs and email, but I will gladly read part of it. That's great. So, so I wrote to PJ, hey, listen, I want to send you a screenshot of this email I just sent to Nat, but I wanted to thank you for last night and show you that our conversation did resonate with me and had an effect. I should have realized this beforehand, but I am thankful for you helping me realize this now. I only read, that's okay about that. Regardless of what Nat has done, okay. I was just saying how I don't wish to out personal information on that. And I said, I do ask that you not share these actual screenshots, but I have no problem if you want to discuss them. Apparently she didn't feel it important to discuss. I mean, she was up on my stream complaining about how Nat was in the chat and how, oh my God, that was horrible. And I get that people are upset and I get people rightfully so. So she helped me realize something, but she doesn't find that important. I mean, I wonder how important it was to her that I realized that then. Whatever. And the email, the part that I said that I sent to Nat, said first, PJ was not wrong with what she said last night. And if I am to believe past confessions and present confessions by you, then I am to assume that it is you who wrote those things in emails. That alone is reason enough for others to want, and reasonably so, to be protected as much as possible while participating in my chats. So yeah. I wonder why PJ didn't think this to be, a win or something, or something that would have maybe mattered to other people. I mean, she just didn't want to share it, which kind of makes me wonder, like, why is that? Like, did it not fit with something with her? Which I'm thinking that might be it, because when she could no longer complain and bitch about this, she moved on. She moved the goalposts, basically, She then went on to complain and say how I'm making light of things. I don't know how else to say this. I've had people since Nikki's stream come at me in DM, not come at me, but come to me in DMs, and just so many people in chats and comments and DMs asking, why hasn't Nat been arrested? And I don't know what to tell them because I'm not an authority in these matters. So I just shared with them anything and everything I could. And I never said that that was what I felt or what I thought or what I believed. I just said, I don't know. Maybe this is what, this is something I heard months ago. Maybe this is why. People came to me asking me. So I shared with them any bit of information I could that could maybe help them understand or find, I don't know, just deal with it or understand. I don't know, something. And this is what people wish to take away from it. They want to decide that it was me who said this. That was my idea. It was my theory. It was it was my thoughts. And that this is how I felt and thought. But no, I was just sharing a conversation I had months ago. Had that been how I felt and thought, I would have shared it months ago when I had the fucking conversation. Not now, months later, when there's nothing left to say or information to give, when I don't know what else to say. I mean, why is it that people want to hold on to this and keep this fucking going? People who claim that Nat is so dangerous and everything don't want to shut the fuck up about her for 5 minutes and want to blow this all up and want to rope everyone they can in with her. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I want to know. What the fuck is wrong with you? That you think that it's acceptable to fucking lump people in with this shit because why? Because it doesn't fit your fucking narrative at the time? What the fuck is your damage? That's what I want to know. Seriously. Because there's been a lot of fucked up things I've been seeing lately between this shit. And then when I was watching and commentating on Kay Baxter's recent stream, there's a section there where Charlotte fucking flat out lied. Just fucking lied. And she knows the truth because it's her who claims to have this PTSD and be so traumatized over these emails and such. So there's no way that she mistakenly blamed the wrong person or said that the wrong person was assigning blame over this. There's no way she got that wrong, right? Well, in Kay's stream last night, she said that in Kay's previous stream, that it wasn't Katie that was blaming any of us or whatever, that it was Nat. But that's not true. Because I played that part of the stream where Katie assigned the blame. Katie assigned the blame. No one else. And this I do want to share. These are emails that I was discussing on my stream last night, saying that I knew I had these emails that they show like how Katie lied about the verification process with this account and this email and everything. And I couldn't find them though during the stream. It was like 5 minutes after my stream, I just happened to just open up the right files. Like, holy shit. I almost wanted to start streaming again just so I could fucking show them, but whatever. I'm not going to go over all of them. I think Steve might be going over all of them later, but here's a couple of things I want to show. Now, first of all, this part here, I don't know what the fuck went on with Dottie. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't want to get involved in that shit. But hearing PJ, and like I said, I just read these emails again last night, and then hearing PJ give some sort of, I don't know, just a recollection of events or whatever, it just dawned on me like, wait a minute, that's not what Nat said though in emails. See, and here in emails, Nat says, or Katie asked Nat, what video were they editing with Dottie? To which Nat replied, the one they told me, they all heard Dottie said she heard it too on Twitter that you and Todd were essaying my alters, not her son, but Nat's alters, the alleged young alters or whatever. By the way, they reported this to FBI. I was switched out and gave amnesia barriers between alters. So I had no idea. I took her word for it. And now I'm just kind of curious. I don't know where this whole other story came in or whatever. Dottie. I don't know who said it. I don't know where it started. I don't know. I don't want to. But I'm just wondering why Nat's telling a different story here. I mean, if for granted it's Nat. I mean, it's Nat. But this is a story that she was telling back in July 2021. So I'm wondering how this got twisted when, let's face it, this got twisted right around here. Right around when Unirock was starting to stream on this, and then there's Kay Baxter stream, and all these other fucking stories were going around. And yeah, so let's see here. Up here to the beginning. So this is how Steve became the focal point of everything. It wasn't Nat. No, it was Katie. Here, I think she's talking about Jennifer Falk. I don't get all of that. I don't care. Oh, let's see. Where did Steve and Tina threaten you? And where did she bring up Steve and Tina before? To which Nat says, Tina's been talking to me since January, but with Little Miss Noble for 2 years. She spoke to many in the community. Personally, I find it hard to think of Tina involved, but I didn't know you had a TRO on Steve until last week. I noticed you just called it a TRO until last week. Yeah, I wish I'd known that before. Steve, mid-Feb. But Noble and others said it wasn't the real Steve, so who knows? She spoke to people on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, but people are loyal and won't reveal. I hope to recover my memories as time goes on. And when I know Seltz will. Seriously, I urge you to report every email. I whatever, them traced. Okay. Fake Steve, where did these conversations take place? I can check the username and verify. Steve asked anything from Instagram, but yours I thought was real too. His followers are actually his friends. Where are the messages? I don't have them anymore. Certain threads were deleted in April. The last time I was hacked, whatever. That's not a fake Steve account. So what did he tell you? You notice Nat keeps saying, but it wasn't, I thought it wasn't, I'm told it wasn't a real account. It wasn't really Steve. It wasn't really Steve. No, that's the real account, Katie's saying. So yeah, when they went up on stream, okay, on this, notice this was July 17th. And I believe that Kate Baxter stream was the 18th or the 19th. So yeah, when they went up on Kate Baxter stream, Katie was the one pushing this narrative. And see, Charlotte knows this. So why is Charlotte trying to shift the blame? I mean, let's face it, Nat's done enough fucked up shit in this community. She doesn't need any more blame for people to turn against her, rightfully so, okay? So why is she trying to shift the blame off of Katie? Why? Why the fuck is that? I mean, and you know, during this, that wasn't the first time either that they tried doing that. I don't understand what they're all up to. And I don't understand how the fuck I got roped into this shit. I really don't. I mean, you all don't fucking get it, obviously. But I mean, people want to sit here and talk about how Charlotte is upset and Charlotte has PTSD over this and that or whatever. But then you guys turn around and you do just as fucked up shit to other people, pretty much. I mean, all I did was share a conversation I had to maybe just try to help people reach a better place about things. That's all I did. I never said it was how I thought or felt. I just shared information that I'd been told months ago. If I thought and I believed that, then I would have shared that months ago. So for people to try and twist this and to lump me in with this shit, I don't get it. Now, like someone like PJ or whatever, it's par for the course. I'm not even worried about it. Really am not. But you know, the shit, I thought Irish Badass was my friend, you know? And I don't even know why I'm so upset about that. Like, it's an internet friend, you know, it's not even a real life friend. But I think between that and then realizing that some other people just really aren't my friends, that they were a part of my channel. You know, it's just, and don't get me wrong, I can handle it, I can deal with it, it's not a big deal. But that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. And that doesn't mean I don't have a right to complain about shit when it hurts, because you know, it fucking hurts. But what I don't get is why? Why is it so? Why do people want to do this? Why do people want to fuck with people like this? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you to keep that fucking shit going? To try to keep Nat in your fucking face, in your shit. If you're so scared of her, just shut the fuck up about it. And everyone else would shut the fuck up about it. But fine, you have every right to not shut the fuck up about it. But, you know, if you're going to keep talking about it, then you really don't have the right to be pointing the finger at anyone else anymore. You need to start pointing it at your fucking selves. I don't know what to say about that, but I don't know. But People are fucked up. I don't know what to say.